First of all, great to have you with us here on this beautiful evening.
Thank you. Good evening. How are you doing?
How did practice go today?
Great. It was very up tempo. We had a lot of enthusiasm this week. So that's mainly what we're trying to work for this week. So I think we got it done.
You guys think you're ready to go?
Oh, I think so.
All right.
So we're excited.
I've submitted a list of queries to you, and you've had a chance to peruse them.
Yes, sir.
Do you know all the answers?
I do.
Some of them are easy, and some of them are a little more challenging. Let's start with an easy one. Full name.
My actual full name is Jermaine John St. Peter Lee Malcolm, even though the university has it as Jermaine J. Malcolm. So.
Wow, that's a long name. Say it again.
Jermaine John St. Peter Lee Malcolm.
Now, if I was to use that on the broadcasts, it would take me a while to get through it. The play would be over by the time I described your great tackle. Your height and your weight?
6'4", 210 pounds.
Now, 6'4" is pretty tall for a D-back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I came in here as a receiver. Great to be on the dark side right now, so it's good.
You played both in high school?
Yes, sir.
And did you like receiver or D-back better in high school?
I just like making plays. I like being around the ball, so
yeah.
It's
All right. Hometown?
Hometown, I'm from Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Went to high school in San Antonio, Texas.
Moved to San Antonio when you were how old?
Freshman year high school, about 13, 14.
So most of your life was spent in Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
Well, how was that experience?
It was great. I love it. It's my family. That's where.
Is it a lot different living in Jamaica than it is living in San Antonio?
Kind of.
What's the big difference?
The big difference, I believe, is, well, just a big difference between Jamaica and, I said, the U.S., I believe, is the opportunity I'm able to get up here. So I'm trying to take advantage of it.
You're thankful for that?
Yes, sir.
Great. You said high school in San Antonio. So what's your high school? What's the name?
San Antonio Holmes High School.
Holmes High. Did you play other sports there?
Yes, sir. Track and football, track and basketball.
What did you run in track?
I ran the 400 and the 200 and all the relays.
And your parents?
My parents, Donatali and Salvador Malcolm.
And what do they do?
My mom's a travel agent, and my dad is an MC.
An MC?
Yes,
Master of Ceremonies?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, maybe I could get some tips from him. I have to do that once in a while. Well, I'd like to meet him sometime. Your siblings? You have a couple, right?
Yes, I have two siblings, two younger brothers. They're both in Jamaica right now. One's 9, just turned 9 a couple months ago, and the other one's 3 years old.
They play any football?
My little brother does play football.
Yeah.
The 8-year-old, he plays defensive end.
Football's not as big a sport in Jamaica as it is here, though.
It's not a sport at all in Jamaica.
What is it, soccer?
Soccer and
anything
cricket.
else?
Cricket.
Cricket?
Yes, sir.
Did you play cricket?
A little bit.
Oh, that's, I've tried to figure that game out. I need to spend some time with you off the air because I'm not sure that many other folks here are interested in cricket, but I want to learn that game. It's complicated.
It is. It is.
It's like somebody trying to understand baseball after they're about 50 years old, right?
It is.
And maybe it's more complicated than that. I just don't get it. Most influential person in your life, Jermaine?
Definitely my mom. She's had a lot of influence in my life. She just always pushes me to do better,
It's good to have a mom who motivates you.
Yes, sir.
And you do. Your major at ISU?
Recreation management.
And your most interesting class thus far at Illinois State?
I believe my 298 class last semester I had an internship practice class.
Okay.
And so this summer I got to do an actual internship.
Where?
At Western Avenue Community Center, downtown Bloomington.
Very good.
Yes, sir. So it was a very fun time.
Your number one interest other than football?
Music. I love
Really?
music. Yes, sir.
Do you sing?
No.
In the shower, Dick. Yeah, we all do that. Play an instrument?
I try to play the guitar. I have a guitar that's been in my room for over a year now, but it's not being used.
No, too busy with football and academics at this point. Okay, the sport at which you excel other than football?
I'd say when we're just playing around, I think basketball. I like basketball a lot.
6'4", 210, that's a good size for a
power forward.
Maybe, yeah. Favorite player in the NFL?
I'd have to say Ed Reed.
Okay. What you enjoy most about playing strong safety?
Well, I like it because you get to make decisions. It's really kind of but we look at it as the quarterbacks of the defense.
Yeah.
So we get to make decisions and see what's going on and just scope everything out. So that's why I really
like making decisions.
Yes, sir.
Position on the field that you'd most like to play other than strong safety, would that be wide receiver?
Most likely receiver, yes, sir. Making plays.
And you probably play it pretty well. But we have a lot of wide receivers, but maybe if there are a bunch of injuries, you can go both ways. Huh? We'll talk with Coach Spack about that and see how he feels. Missouri Valley venue at which you most like to play other than the one here, Hancock Stadium.
Other than Hancock, I'd have to say Youngstown. I've heard a lot about it. I haven't played there, but I heard it's a great.
You know, a lot of your teammates have said that. They love playing there, and it's a neat atmosphere, Ted.
Real nice stadium, and you're going to enjoy it. We'll be there this year, and you're going to enjoy it. It's a good place to play.
Best thing about being a college football player?
I'd have to say the atmosphere, just being around teammates. You get to meet some of the people that you know for the rest of your life. So it's just a good atmosphere.
Well, you guys go through your ups and downs, and that helps you develop really strong relationships with one another. Favorite food?
Jamaican food. Any
Jamaican food?
Yes, sir. Love it.
There aren't any Jamaican restaurants here in Bloomington, are there?
In Chicago, but not up here. No.
So where do you get your Jamaican? Do you make it yourself?
My mom sends stuff up, and my grandmother, and I'll make some from time to time.
There's another reason you love your mom. Not only is she influential, but she can cook a little bit. Okay, here are some very important questions. We're taking a survey this year among all of those who appear on this show, and we want to know, Jermaine, who among your teammates at Illinois State has the biggest appetite?
Oh, wow. I think I have to say Austin Davis.
Austin Davis.
I think he eats a lot.
Not a lineman, Dick. Not a lineman.
Well, Chris Riley was the choice of our guest last week, so it's a tie right now between Davis and Riley for that one. Who among your teammates spends the most time talking or texting on his cell phone? Hopefully not while driving, by the way.
No. I spend a lot of time on my phone, but probably I'd have to say Brandon Wilson.
Brandon Wilson, we'll put him down for that one. And who among your teammates is the funniest?
Oh, wow. There's so many characters on our team. I'll probably say Kyle Siskowitz.
Kyle. All right, 3 different choices. This is going to be interesting as we go along in the season, and we'll have the results after the final show of the year. Okay, a couple of philosophical questions. Would you rather commit a major mistake in front of Coach Spack at practice, or arrive at class and find out that you totally forgot that an exam was scheduled for that day?
I'd have to say come into class forgetting the exam, because I believe if I make a mistake in front of Coach Spack, if I'm going hard, I think he'll get over it, but class, I'm not sure.
We got to keep those grades up, and I know you do. So yeah, we appreciate that answer. Now, would you rather talk to the annoying host of this show or knock off the Fighting Illini in Champaign Saturday?
Knock off that line.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's a good man.
I don't know if we're going to do very well with that one. Well, Jermaine, it is obviously a big challenge, but I know you guys believe you can do it.
Yes, sir.
And what will it take to do it? What will it take from you, would you say?
I believe we just have to go back to our fundamentals, just doing everything that we're coached to do. It's just another opponent, and we just got to focus on everything that we need to do.
You know what, I'd like to say something. I know, first of all, defense is your best spot because you play fast and you play hard. I know they could use that receiver. And this week, I think you're going to see Juice carrying the football a lot, and he's going to need you, coaches, to do a lot of filling. And you know what I'm talking about when the safety has to come up and help on the run. And I think you're going to be a big factor. And you're a great player, by the way.
Thank you.
And you do a real good job at that, Jermaine.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to be fun watching this week, man. You're going to be on TV.
We're ready to go.
All right.
Well, Juice Williams, of course, the quarterback for the Illini, and most fans here are familiar with him, but fans are becoming more and more familiar with number 27 of the Redbirds, Jermaine Malcolm. Jermaine, great work so far this year. Keep it up, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate
All right, Jermaine Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen.